Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing with Mono Red Artifact. And it's not like we've gone back to the past and just pulled an old deck and are just playing that again. Nope, this one's got new cards in it from Wilds of Eldraine. Will this deck be as awesome as it was in the olden days? Will the Wilds of Eldraine's cards make this deck even better? Stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host. Please join me in my legislation to outlaw the use of the underused letter Q, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Filmed for a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, posted by the MTGA-Assistant-Meta, in which they referred to it simply as deck. It was mono red artifact, and it had a 62% win rate according to Aether Hub. So I said, let's check it out. What did I see? Oh, yeah, it was mono red artifact is what it was. Skitterbeam Battalion, Cityscape Leveler, all the stuff to get you up to that level. But you know what? It had some new cards in it. What did we have? What was new? Torch the Tower, the Irencrag, and Witchstalker Frenzy. Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through the cards of this deck super quick. Then we're going to talk a little bit about this deck should probably do. And then we'll take it out and we'll crush some hopes and dreams. So what do we got here? We've got creature kill. We've got mana, right? What is this? Any 3 damage to any target and a power stone. So it's a little bit of ramp, a little bit of creature kill. Brotherhood End does a board wipe or destroys all artifacts with mana value of 3 or less. Dangerous for yourself. I'd just use it for the board wipe, for the creature. Get rid of those creatures and planeswalkers with toughnesses of 3 or less, right? Thran Spider. He's a 2/4 reacher. And he puts out a Power Stone, so that's extra mana. Plus, if you've got 7 mana, which actually this is kind of a ramp deck, that shouldn't be too hard to do his ability, where you get to go reveal an artifact and put it into your hand from the top 4 cards of your library. All right, 5 points down, so that's creature kill. This guy is ramp and deals damage equals the number of mountains you control. And you can put out an emblem that deals 4 damage anytime you put a mountain into play under your control. This is card draw, and it has the ability to create power stones, so essentially ramp. Burn down the house is a board wipe, or you can get some cool-ass devils out. 3 of them. Mightstone and Weakstone comes into play. You either draw 2 cards or do -5 to another creature till the end of the turn. Other than that, it puts out 2 artifact manas every time you want to tap it. Cityscape Leveler. Whenever it comes into play or attacks, you destroy a target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a power stone. And you can unearth it, meaning if it gets killed, you can bring it back one more time. Skitterbeam Battalion. You can play it for either 5 or 9. When it comes out, you create 2 other copies of it, and all of them have trample and haste. If you play it for 5, they come out as 2/2s. If you play it for 9, they come out as 4/4s. It's insane. This puts out little poison babies, little toxic babies. This will wipe out non-basic lands, gives them a basic one in exchange for it. This puts out 2 little spirits potentially and 19 red. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to control the board. We're going to pop out individual dudes. We're going to use Brotherhoods in and burn down the house to just wipe the board occasionally while ramping our mana up, getting it up so we can get as quickly as possible to Cityscape Leveler and Skitterbeam Battalion. Full source, full price we're planning on paying for that. These guys are space awesome. All right, this has always worked well in the past. I believe that the Wilds of Eldraine is just going to make it even better. So let's go out there and see if we can crush some skulls. Before we do, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxrol, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, playing against Softcake. All right, so Irencrag is mana. All right, so there's 3. It's enough to wipe the board. Thran Spider will live through it. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. We're gonna get up to 9 quick. I almost think we're at taco time, though, where we gotta clear the board. It's still going. Flood it out. All right, popping this guy. Does he have the mana for that? He needs 2. He doesn't have it. He's just going to die. Oh, man. We are loaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got enough for a full bore Skitterbeam on the next turn. He's willing to lose it. That's amazing. I think he's out. That's it. He's out. He just has mana. All right, time to blow this taco stand. All right, he thinks, the board's clear. It's not so bad. I can still race this thing up. All right, now here comes the big disappointment for you. You can go draw a card. Is that the deal? You can put out poison, dude. All right. All in. Down to 5. All right. Is he going to pee his pants? Does he see the writing on the wall? Nice, creating little synthesized dudes. All right. You're just going to sacrifice them in the name of everything that is unholy? Let's do it again. Yeah, you're toast. Yeah, I just let it through. Negative 19. Victory! Alright, we're playing against Leocidio. A lot of vowels. Keep. Now, these guys are mid-range or long-range, depending upon what you got going on. Let's not waste that yet. Alright, Thran Spiders get us into something good. Everybody gets some Power Stones. Alright, let's go eat something up. I see him chump. He's like, nope, no chumping. So what we got here? We got 5 going on, which means we can put out the Mightstone, which would juke us up to 7. Pull another mana next turn, we'll be at 8. Fantastic. We did not get the mana we were looking for. All right, 5 up. Kill that guy. We got 2 more. No tax. So those guys are going to be so much more powerful on the next turn. We'll do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just need 1 more mana for Cityscape Leveler. There we go. I mean, in reality, what I needed to do is just get rid of those enchantments up there. I could start on that in the next turn. You know, we're doing pretty good, but we're not doing great. He's got a lot of guys he could just throw at it. But then again, I can make them all really a lot cheaper here in a second. I don't think you have any Mountain Zal. How did you even pay for that? No, you stole it from me. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, there we go. All right, 9. All right, he wants to fight it. He wants it to be dead. All right, one down. I can only attack her with one guy, right? I don't know what you're going to do for me here. He has no purpose whatsoever. All right, so he's packing for a bunch there. All right, let's do this. All right, we're taking out Super Grist there. And we win! In your face, Charlie Brown! In your face! All right, playing against Emil Theodore. Keep. Okay, we'll just ramp up to 9. Up the board at some point. Hello. Hello. All right, Hasty McHasterson there. Irencrag. We could shoot something up to 5. He doesn't have any food tokens, so he's got 1, I suppose. All right, let's just be done with it. All right, there's his food token. We got to wipe it on this next turn. Let's see what he puts out now. I don't think he's going to be happy with my next move. I don't think he's going to like it much. What do we have here? We're up to 5. Here's 6. We seem to be going a little bit slower than we have been. All right, let's waste some Skitterbeams then. 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 9. That's 3 more mana. If we get out another set of them, that's 12 hitting. Yeah, it's probably worth just going for it. He's not going to be able to make any use of that. So I could sacrifice one of them to give me... I guess kill it straight out. Gone! Alright, burn down the house with some devils. Sounds really good. All in. Come on, sugar pie princess. He wants some more life. He's gonna eat that thing up. Target creature. Alright, so I got 12 points sitting on the table. This guy's technically worth 6 if he kills them all off. He doesn't have any place to go. He's just really hoping he could draw a card and get something worth putting out. I only have to slip 3 of my guys around it. And we win. And we win. Victory. Our playing against White Spider, number 8. Okay, 4 mana. Cityscape Leveler at 8. Board wipe at 3, potentially. Look at your face. It's your face right here. Ew. Alright, so we're at 3 mana. We can have Koth out in the next turn. We can have Koth go and get us some mana. Or just use me to kill that thing. This is what I got 4, we got 5. We got to get up to 8 to make those Cityscape Levelers work well. Koth will definitely help with that. Alright, so we got 4, 5, 6, 7. To be able to kill this, I have to sacrifice something like an artifact. I don't got what it takes to do that. This is going to do 3 points to each damage. That's not going to help us out. So we just got to let it go. Artifact, enchantment, or token. I don't want to give up the Irencrag. Planeswalker's just going to have to die. I have 2 points to it. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, maybe not now. Now it's going to be dead. Now poor Koth is going to be dying. You really want to keep that thing alive. All right, good for you. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, our Kithkin is too hot right now. We got 5, 6, 7, 8. We got what we need. And it's got to live long enough. All right, Thran Spider. Excellent. We can do a little defense. We got enough for the Cityscape Leveler. Cool. You got a creature pump? Ooh, we are just loaded with Cityscape Levelers at this point. Yeah, you're not going to like what comes the next 2 cards after this, my friend. You'd be surprised why I'm willing to sacrifice that. I wonder what you got there. And we're cool. We'll just go ahead and blow this way right there. And we're good. Your turn. Now the problem is I can't do... Every time I do something for you... Ooh, sweet. Do I got enough? Yeah, let's party like it's 2099. And we win! That's 20 right there, baby. 20! Victory! All right, playing against Balin, 3705. Keep. All right, we don't have anything to do. We're just going to grow towards something. Nope. All right, so 1, 2, 3 gets us into this, which gets us a 4th, which could be 5, which means we get this on the turn after that. All right, so up to 4. They're not going to like it when I burn down the house. All right, shoot a battle in right there. No attacks. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I can't use these at all, so I will have 5, so I can burn down the house. Let's see. We are at that point now. The question is, should I just do it? All right, let's it through. Burn down the house. Put out a Thran Spider. All right, now we're just waiting to get something good. We got a lot of stuff here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can do anything we need to. We just got to get those big-ass artifacts. Dead. Make some choices there. All right, so he's got a bunch of guys he can put out temporarily. I'm not too worried about them. I'm worried about the fact that all we got is a Thran Spider. All right, this one's actually not so bad. Yeah, I'll fine. I'll attack. All right, now we'll be drawing 2 cards per turn. I'm down to 6. He's going to have a bunch of little ass guys. Nope, that's not great. All right, that's fine. Let's just do that then. I don't care about that. So we're cool. Let's just wipe the board. And in for 2. There we go. Can we do both this stuff? And we win. And we win! Victory! Alright, here we are with Mono Red Artifact. Man, Mono Red Artifact, I used to love this deck not too long ago. I mean, it seems like forever ago. Might have even been, I don't know, was it early this year, maybe last year, something like that, when Skitterbeam and Cityscape Leveler came out? I mean, these guys are just so much power. We were just throwing it around willy-nilly. Just tremendous amounts. It was a glorious time. What I really like is that somebody brought it back and they spliced in some stuff from Wilds of Eldraine. That's exactly what we need to be doing now. Irencrag fits perfectly in this. I thought that Torch the Tower worked great. You know, what's good is Power Stones are good to be used as this. You can pop those and do that additional point of damage and scry. That was all good. Witchstalker Fury. Sure, why not? You're attacking with a lot of dudes. 5 points of damage. I can even pay the 4 pretty good. This has kind of got some ramp in it because of the Thran Spider. And then Koth, of course, goes and gets more and more mountains all the time. You know, because that's the thing about Skitterbeam Battalion. You know, usually you're playing this thing for 5. You never even consider going up to 9. With this deck, you're getting to 9 quite regularly. At least mine, 9 artifact producing mana, which is what you really care about at the high end right there. So yeah, really good. It was really good. Let's talk about this. Who was the MVP? Who was the most valuable player? You know who it was? It was Thran Spider. In this deck, Thran Spider 100% was the thing that was shooting your deck up. Reason why is because at 3, you'd get a 2/4 reachy creature, which is great. That 4-butt, fantastic. And it put out a Power Stone. Fantastic. Gave your opponent a Power Stone too? Don't really care. Didn't care at all. The other thing that's cool is when you get up to 7, you can start using it to reveal artifacts from the top 4 cards of your library. I always forgot that was even an ability. Possibly we could have done better because of that if I remembered that. But Thran Spider, you were by far the MVP, the most valuable player in this particular deck. Right after that, I'd have to say it's probably Mightstone and Weakstone just because you jump from 5 to 7 immediately. Plus, it does, either you draw 2 cards or does -5 until the end of the turn. All of that is fantastic. But it's a 5, it's a mid-game kind of thing. Thran Spider definitely jumped the gun and got you where you needed to go. Got you from 3 to 4. And yeah, got you from 3 to 4, and you got a big old 4-butt spider out there. Fantastic. All right, was this deck competitive? Dude, I got 100% wins with this thing. 100%. I didn't go against any what I'd consider to be aggro. Yeah, maybe. But it just seems like the question is, can we really hold out against a good aggro deck? I'll tell you what, the deal is that Torch the Tower would do good against it. This is going to do good against it. Brotherhood's in. Thran Spider's going to do good against it. There's a lot of things that will take out guys that are on the low side there. Brotherhood in especially will take out the aggros. Can you get to it consistently? I don't think so. There's probably about a 50% chance that the aggro deck is going to take you out. 50% chance you're going to take out the aggro deck. One of those two. I don't know. But against most other stuff, this thing mid-range, this deck is so incredibly good. Really good. 100% win rate. Is it competitive? I'm going to say check. Was this deck fun? Absolutely. I was playing red, baby, with artifacts. Artifacts, that way, the thing about artifacts is that they just play with red mana, right? So I don't care. It was good to go. Field Rune? Sure. Mirrex? Yep, fine with me. I was good. I love that. I hate messing around with mana. Love the fact that it was able to take it. The red just worked with it seamlessly. Yeah, everything was great. I like the fact that we got some board control early on with Torch the Tower, Brotherhood's in, Excavation Explosion. The fact that we got some ramp going on. It's all artifact ramp, but that's exactly what you need. Koth helps out. Everybody's working towards the goal. What is that goal? Cityscape Leveler and Skitterbeam Battalion. Yeah. They also get the card draw with the Visions of Phyrexia. That card is so incredibly good. So incredibly good. Even more so if you're working with a lot of artifacts because of the fact that it puts out so many power stones for you. You don't get it out till 4. It's a little slow after that, but man, it really gets things going. So, thumbs up for this deck. It is a fun deck. Was this deck interesting? Now, it was an old deck. We've seen this before. It's mono red artifact. The fact that we had some wilds of Eldraine's card in it definitely is what made it interesting. It's the reason why we're playing it right now. Is because we're playing with stuff that that we haven't seen in this deck before. The Irencrag, fantastic, right? I was just using it for mana. I didn't care. What is this thing? Do we even have legendary creatures? I don't think so. Yep. So we're just using it as a mana source. That's all good. Torch the Tower ended up being really good. Witchstalker Frenzy. That level of control helps out quite a bit. I don't know. Maybe there's more we could do, but still, this is one of those great decks, and it was awesome. So, was it interesting beyond the fact it just had some new cards in there? Was it just a good, almost aggro deck? Absolutely. It was really nice having Skitterbeam back and being able to get him out to his Super Saiyan ability. Oh man, that was so choice. So choice. All right, so let's go ahead and rate this thing up. Was it competitive? Yes. Was it fun? Absolutely. Was it interesting? Yeah, for the most part, it was pretty interesting. All right, so that means I have to give this deck an A+, an A+ deck. And as I'm required by federal law to say, this deck is so choice. I would highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.